It's 11 minutes past the hour. Jury selection begins today in the trial of 4 Muslim fundamentalists accused of bombing New York's World Trade Center. CNN correspondent Charles Feldman is in New York. Good morning, Charles.
Good morning, Bob. There is tight security here at the federal courthouse in Lower Manhattan for what some legal types say may be one of the most watched trials in U.S. history.
4 alleged Muslim militants will be tried on charges they bombed the World Trade Center last winter, an act of domestic terrorism unprecedented in the United States.
The world has changed somewhat after the World Trade Center bombing. I think the threat level has raised somewhat, and I think we have to continue to be on our guard.
It was 12:18 on a snowy February 26th when a powerful bomb detonated in a garage beneath the World Trade Center complex.
This just into the WINS newsroom. There's been an explosion and fire at 3 World Trade Center in Lower Manhattan.
Watch your step! Watch your step! 6 people were killed, more than 1,000 others injured. Within days, fragments of a van believed used to carry the explosive device were found amid the rubble. Detective work and possibly informants led to a rapid series of arrests over the next few weeks.
Do you have anything to say?
The U.S. government would come to allege that a small group of Muslim fundamentalists bent on carrying on a holy war with the United States had planted the bomb.
The indictment alleges that Abu Halima, Mohammed Salame, Nidal Ayad, and others, known and unknown to the grand jury, maliciously damaged and destroyed the World Trade Center by means of an explosive device.
Prosecutors have alleged a conspiracy, and some defense lawyers agree. But they say it is a government conspiracy directed against Muslims. Complicating matters, this summer, a series of additional arrests led to the unveiling of a so-called second terrorist cell. And last month, prosecutors indicted Sheikh Omar Abdel-Rahman and 14 others in an alleged terrorist conspiracy. They named the World Trade Center defendants as unindicted co-conspirators.
Announcing that indictment, as the government did on the eve of our trial, created an explosion of publicity, which was prejudicial publicity.
The FBI's new director says law enforcement has learned some lessons.
The World Trade bombing was a shock for us, but it's also a matter that we were up to speed on. I believe that if we develop the right intelligence bases, we will be able to prevent such a horror from occurring again.
But it is feared by some that the World Trade Center bombing has taught terrorists a lesson too, that the United States is vulnerable to terrorist attack.
It's going to take several weeks to select a jury, it is predicted, because it's going to be hard to impanel one to find people who, of course, know something about the Trade Center case, but will not be biased and will swear that they will judge this case solely on the facts presented in the courtroom. The trial itself is expected to last at least until Christmas. Charles Feldman, CNN, reporting live from New York.
Charles, thank you.